What's it like going into year 2 for you now? You feel more comfortable, more adjusted as being a head coach now?
Absolutely, man. There's a little bit more experience there. There's a little bit more understanding of grace, understanding of the expectation, understanding of what it takes on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, definitely a little bit more comfortable.
I know you don't have it where you want it to be, but you still kind of had to change things with your staff and hire guys. And but where do you feel like you are in the process of getting Grace to where you want it to be?
I think we're 2 steps closer. I think the guys have bought in a little bit more. We had a phenomenal offseason workout. Guys really got after in the weight room. We saw a bunch of games from multiple guys. And I'm encouraged. I'm excited, and I hope that the work that they put in the offseason shows up in the regular season.
Who are a few guys that y'all been not surprised by, but like, okay, he's different. He's gonna be able to not just contribute, but maybe have some big games.
Yeah, definitely our quarterback, Weston Edmondson. He started the last 4 games for us last year. He's got leadership intangibles that you want. He wants to be good. He's got a high work ethic, and I'm excited to see him grow this year.
Do you work with him personally? You being a former quarterback yourself, or?
Well, I do have a quarterback coach, but I try to get with Weston as much as I can, and just make sure he has the understanding that he needs moving forward.
Who are some maybe other guys on the defensive side of the ball that we might get familiar with this fall?
Yeah, Jackson Eller is going to be an inside backer for us. He's smart. He's cerebral. He's the guy that's going to watch every install film that you put out there. We got a guy on the defensive line, Talon Early Line. He's a stud. He's strong. We're hoping that he can be a disruptor for us this year.
Kind of back to you as a coach and feeling more adjusted. Do you still seek out growth, mentally learning the game? Like, how do you go about making sure you're getting better as a person or as a coach?
Every day, looking at schemes that will complement the personnel that we have, man. It's every day. I'm always trying to study, always trying to get ahead. I call a bunch of people around here. I try not to get on their nerves, but I try to call the guys and ask, hey, how would you go about this? And then, my buddies in other states as well. So, I think every day and every time I can try to learn something, I definitely try to.
Yeah, the coaching fraternity is an interesting one, and y'all are all sharing and learning from each other. Is there a program, whether it's high school, college, pro, that you feel like you love their stuff the most, you're taking from them the most?
Yeah. I love Lincoln Riley. I love what Oklahoma does as far as the run game and pass game. They marry it pretty well. But just people around here. I love reaching out to Derek Hunt. I love reaching out to to Coach Black when I can. I love reaching out to my buddy Joey King down in Georgia. And just bouncing ideas off of him. So just trying to get to where from a knowledge standpoint, I'm where I need to be, and then also building on the personnel we have.
Can you, as a coach, watch a college or a pro football game just as a normal person, or are you always analyzing?
No, there's no such a thing anymore. Now that in the coaching world, there's no such thing. Like, it's hard to turn it off, for sure. It's hard to turn it off.
I mean, like, be the normal consumer, we can just watch where the ball is going, but
no way.
You're always seeing X's and O's.
And then it's like, and now that they have to rewind on live TV, man, it's like, run that back. And I'm like, I should just watch this game. My wife's going to be upset with me.
Yeah. What do you hope to see Grace do in the next 2 to 3 years, short-term goals?
I want to become a playoff contender and then a state contender. I want it to be to where people look on our schedule and they're a little bit upset that they have to play Grace. Because not that we're going to do anything cheap, but we're going to be hard-nosed, physical. We're going to have a great brand of football, and we're going to get after it. So hopefully in the 2 to 3 years we're a contender every single year.